Hello and welcome along to the stream. This is a bit of a different stream to usual because partly because I don't have a plan really, which is unusual. Usually we're going to be doing a flight and we're going to go somewhere, but today I'm just kind of turning up on the stream and we're just going to wait for people to join and then see what people want to do. Basically there are several options which I'll explain through in a bit, and I've kind of been thinking about it today. I put a poll up on Twitter earlier which no one voted in, and I'll just see kind of what happens, what people want to do, and what makes sense. I'm just going to wait for people to get in. I'm going to tweet the link and then I'll just explain, but this is kind of going to be more of an informal stream, and you know, it may end up not being archived, as in I may delete it after it's been streamed, so you know, it's not going to be a specific thing as in a video where I'm going to save it and say, oh, this was a flight to such and such a place. And Marshall is here with a new microphone, which is good because it will work. And we'll have good sound for once. Usually it was on his iPad and it wasn't so good because his microphone's broke, but now he has one.
Yeah, because my aviation headset failed on the way back from Wiltshire.
Yeah. Right, copy the link, get it on Twitter, and we'll see who comes on. Of course, if you've got notifications on, then you'll get a notification. If you haven't, then that's of course why it's difficult to get people on, because sometimes people just don't realise you're on until they just see it, which is why I have Twitter, because then I can post on there. It's at B_flightsim if you don't follow me, and then people can just, I literally don't tweet anything else on there, just stream with a stream link, and the occasional, you know, what do you want to do today, and then yeah, if people are checking Twitter, which if you're like me, then you'll pretty much just go on there every hour or so and just check what's happening and just check the latest things. So, you know, people will usually end up at some point just seeing it. Right, tweet that. And it is done. Oh, you will need the link, will you?
Affirmative.
I wish I could put music on during these streams, but I never really have any that's... I need to actually do some research and find out what music you can actually have on during streams, or what is allowed. Because there must be like... there must be some like music that YouTube will allow, and like there must be some kind of playlist or something. Anyway, right, that should be sent to you. Hi, Alex.
I was watching someone... I obviously won't mention the channel, but I was watching someone last
and we
night.
have someone new in the chat as well. Sorry to interrupt you again. Matteo Hapt, I hope I said that right, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll Google that now actually, whether you can actually put music on. I'd like to do that sometimes, especially at the start.
Internet Explorer. Yeah, I was watching someone last night playing a PS2 game called Burnout 3, very old game, and there was stuff like, I don't know whether you've heard of them, but there was stuff like My Chemical Romance in there, and it had not been copyrighted or anything stupid like that. But I just don't want to take the risk and say, okay, we're going to play this at the start.
Well, I think problem is if you start playing things, especially in live streaming, YouTube censors just go kind of mad, and then you just get copyrighted, and then yeah. Even when I uploaded that air crash video, I was kind of a bit, will this be copyrighted? Because if people upload them, then they can be copyrighted, because officially it's made by a certain company and aired on a certain channel. But I thought maybe because I'm kind of talking over the top of it, and I don't think I was really showing the actual full video on screen, it was kind of more audio, it would probably be alright really. And you know, this isn't like a massive channel, so it's not like people are gonna really you know, it's like a mainstream channel.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex says he can help with the music thing. Yeah, that would be helpful. Yeah.
Stupid laptop.
But anyway, so the options for today, I should say, I'm just going to go to that Internet Explorer window. The options for today, I was thinking about doing a flight in the MD-80. As Alan suggested, doing a flight in the MD-80, which I have one. I wasn't sure where to go. I was thinking about Athens, but that's about 3 hours, and I'm not really sure I've got time. I might have time now, but it's kind of a bigger stream than I was planning for today. So we can do a flight in the MD-80, and as long as it's like an hour, 2-hour flight. We can also do some Red Spot, which I played last night. We can have a bit of that.
If it works.
If it works, yeah. Sometimes it won't open on my laptop. It's my antivirus. It's always saying, no, Windows can't access the specified file, blah blah blah. And then I disabled my antivirus. Still does the same thing. I added an exclusion for it on Windows Defender. Still does the same thing. Disabled user account control. Still sometimes does it. So it's kind of a bit hit and miss, but usually I can get it up. So we could do a bit of Red Spot and do some.
What are you doing, you stupid iPad? Just launch the YouTube app. It didn't launch the flaming stream.
Yeah, so we can do some fighting on there. We can do the flight on FSX. Burak suggested some random aircraft failures, so whatever that would be on Eurofly or FSX, we could do some kind of cut the engines, have a bit of fun, fly a Category 3 aircraft on Eurofly. You can actually fly it with one engine, just using your auto systems. We could also, just to throw a couple of more suggestions out there, on my desktop I've got Top Speed 3, which is racing. It's pretty simplistic, but you know, I wouldn't mind doing that if people wanted it. And also Tube Sim, which is driving a train, and you can do shifts and things on there. If anyone wanted that, I can. I'm pretty rusty on playing that. I haven't done it in a while, but Marshall's good at remembering keystrokes, so if I need anything he'll probably be able to tell me, or we can guess. So there's that. And yeah, that's pretty much options, and I will do whatever people want me to do. And yeah, I said to Marshall, if we're not really getting anywhere within the first 20 to 30 minutes with anything, then I will just pick something and we'll do it. But yeah, this is kind of just an open stream. Right, let me check the live chat again.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realise you could play stuff like My Chemical Romance.
Oh, apparently you can play the NCS songs.
Oh, I thought you meant MCs in My Chemical Romance and then apostrophe S songs. I definitely know you can't play Blink 182 on there. I've seen that done many a chance.
NCS
before and it's
songs, see what they
failed.
are. Songs NCS. Oh, no copyright sounds. Okay. This looks interesting. Let's have a look. What do we have on here? And what we can actually play.
NCS no copyright sounds. NCS no copyright. No
again, that was a voiceover error. That wasn't me.
Visit link home. Bullet. Link playlists. Link info. Link playlist.
Playlists. What do they have in here?
Playlist NCS no copyright sounds. List with 7. Visit link home. No next heading. Visit link. Link info.
Why can't you put
Link contact.
headings on your
Link source.
page?
Bullet. Link register. Link sign in. Out of landmark. Visit link graphic. No copyright sounds. Music without limitations. Link learn more. Link sign up. Main landmark playlists. Navigation landmark. Link kill step. Link all.
You got anything good on there?
They've got chill dubstep, drum and bass, drum step, dubstep, electronic, future bass, hardstyle, house, progressive electro, indie dance.
Out of list show track side. List with 3 items. Link more recent. Link most popular. Link featured track. Out of list with 10 items. Link cartoon immortality feed Chris.
Right, let's just go for
link art style. Link future. Link electronic. Link dubstep. Link drum step. Link drum and bass. Link chill step. Chill dubstep. Link all. Link chill step. Link drum and bass. Link all.
All. Just get a bit of something on, and I just want to see what happens anyway. To be honest, if you can even play it.
Link all.
All.
Link art. Link crap. Out of list with 3 items. Link more recent. Link most pop. Link out of list with 10 items. Link cartoon. Category. Link 46.0. Link cartoon immortality.
I tried the F-18 the other day, Alex, and it just died at like 22,200 feet a minute. I couldn't pull it out.
Oh yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? The F-18. It just FSX pilot just seemed not to be able to fly. It just nosedived. I'll have to try it at some point and see if mine does the same. As always, it's your plane we could fly it with. It was cool though, looking at the speed you could get off that thing. Right, where's the playlist? This is just not There's a load of like random
Link 2. Bullet. Link 3. Link 4. Link 5. Link 6. Link 7. Bullet. Link 9. Link next. Out. List with 10 items. Link chill step. Link drum and bass. Link drum step. Link out of list categories. List with 10 items. Chill step. Chill dubstep. Link out of list categories. List with 10 items. Link chill step. Chill dub.
Oh, just play something, please. Just do it.
Blank. Kill step. Kill up. List with 7 items. Bullet.
I'm just going to see if I can get this into play.
Link. Bullets. Links. Out of banner landmark. Visited. Link graphic. No copyright sound. No copyright. Main left. Navigation landmark. List with 11 items. Visited. Link all. Visited. Link. Kill step. Link. Link.
Really, no.
List with 3 out of list. Show track side. List with 3 items. Link more recent. Link most popular. Link featured track. Out of list. List with 10 items. Link Phantom Stage. Michael MCS release.
Well, I don't know what that is. Let's just click on this song and see if it's going to play anything. Oh, we have to click play maybe. If this doesn't work soon, I'm just going
Phantom Stage. Michael MCS release. MCS. No
to have a
copyright
look
sound.
at things.
MCS. List with 7 out of list. Search landmark button. HTTPS. Share button. Submenu. Play button.
Oh, okay. I'm hitting play. If anything's going to happen. Okay. That's quite loud. Interesting anyway. Oh, anyway.
Profile. Untitled scene. Scenes open broadcaster software V0.659D.
Oh, do you have to download the playlist first?
Maybe, yeah. Anyway, that was a strange
Type to profile. Type to profile. Type
song.
profile.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Anyway, right, let's have a look in the chat and see if anyone is. We can. I'll see if anyone is. For some reason, not telling me how many people are watching it. Did this yesterday, and I knew at least one person was watching.
No, we're not getting anywhere.
Oh, you have to download the playlist, Alex says. Oh, okay. That makes sense, yeah.
No, we're not getting anywhere, I don't think.
No, I'm not going to do it now. I'll look at it and for another time. It would be nice in flight, maybe. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want you to do that. Stupid laptop. I was messing about with a song on Audacity and it just decided to speed it up that fast that it was just like, and it was done.
Right.
And obviously the backup plan is if we don't get anyone. What was the backup plan? Did you mention that?
I just said if we don't have anyone, we'll probably. Well, you suggested taking a Cessna Caravan to. Where was it?
Fredericksburg, Texas.
Austin, Fredericksburg, or somewhere.
Yeah, that takes about 40 minutes to do.
Yeah.
I think I tried to record it once before, but it failed because IYP crashed.
Either that, or we can take the MD-80 or Red Spot. Pretty much.
Yeah.
By the way, Alex, just because you commented on the thing whenever it was, I put the link to Red Spot in the comments, but I don't think it works. For some reason, even when I pasted it and added the comment, it wouldn't let me click on the link. It didn't open it, but you might be able to copy and paste the link. I don't know if Red Spot is available for Mac though. I think it's just a PC game. Just because it's always going on about PCs, I don't think you could use it on a Mac. I mean, unless you had like a virtual, unless you have your Mac configured to use Windows as well. I can't. Oh, I forgot what it's called. You know where? Yeah, I'm really not. I've never used a Mac in my life. Really, I have no idea how to use them. Just because I've always been brought up using Windows. But you know where you have it set up to. You can like launch Windows on it. I think you will be able to use it there. Oh, there's a live stream. on it. Yeah, that makes sense actually for the live stream of the music, because I've seen people just put that on and they're just like random generated songs, so that must be what they do. So I could try that, yeah, find a live stream and just bring that up when we're in a flight, especially if it's a long flight, because I don't really have any other music that's, you know, would be okay and wouldn't be copyrighted. Right, if in a bit we'll just take the Caravan and then we'll see what the time is once we land there.
Yeah. I think it's one of those airports that can handle anything up to King Air.
Yeah. It's yeah. Let's see what the battery is on this.
98% AC power on.
Oh, I can take it off soon. I bet you now I've done that, there'll be someone who watches the video back later, because there's no one in the live chat now that does it, and they'll go, you should always have it on charge if you do an FSX. You're wasting the battery. I know, but it's I don't want to take the battery out and fiddle around with it. Yeah, you could help with strategy, Alex. It's, yeah, I mean, you have to just kind of work out with the weapons that you're using. I think my problem is I'm kind of getting better. I'm learning what weapons to use. I think before, part of my problem was I was using short range, or no, not weapons where you have to be quite accurately aiming at people, and I wasn't really aiming properly. I was just kind of like firing it off and expecting it to work. Now I understand kind of more about what weapons have to be very accurately aimed and what don't. My problem is still, I don't know, I think it might be the game itself really. The turning thing is not very good. You have to press E to turn to the right, Q to turn, you know, like far off to the right and far off to the left to make big turns instead of just left and right arrow, and then it's O and W to find out, like, to track a player, to find out where they are in relation to your position. So that is so fiddly. Like if you're in close combat, you're trying to press O or W to find out where someone is near you, as well as pressing E and Q to try and turn and face them. It's all just really random keys, but yeah, there is a lot of strategy involved with it. It's got better though. There used to be loads of cheaters on it and people who would just abuse the whole thing apparently, and it was just a mess, and people would just go offline when people were about to kill them and crash people's laptops and the servers and stuff. It was kind of messed up, and it was so much lag in the game that it could become unplayable. Now it's pretty good actually. There's only ever a couple of seconds of lag at a time, and then it just goes, and there's not really cheaters. There's players who are really powerful on there and get loads of health and stuff, and you can't always defend against them, but yeah.
Yeah, and there's people who swear in the chat.
Oh yeah, well that's always going to happen, you know. It's a shooting game, a killing game, unfortunately, so you will get people who swear in the chat and write ridiculous things, and that's, you know, people will insult people on there just generally, you know, like if someone kills you, then the people will do that, and I will probably swear when I'm playing the game as well, you know. So if that happens, then like I said, I think yesterday, I apologise, but you know, there's when someone's just killed you, it's quite annoying, especially if you've been getting items for a while and then you lose everything because someone just decided, we'll just shoot a rocket at them.
Especially when Jason was on.
Yeah, there were some players when you were on, you're like, oh no, they're just too good. They're just going to come and kill me straight away.
Either that or,
there was one guy on last week and he was just standing like there with his machine gun, and he just killed about 20 people in like 15 minutes and just logged off. It's like, okay, that's nice of you. not collecting any items. You're just gonna shoot people.
You're just gonna destroy the
And then
whole
you go,
place.
and then I go on there, and then like if you're not very good, people just put in the chat like, "Ooh, newbie." I'm just yeah. Even if you're just not very good at it, they just think you're a newbie.
Ugh,
Whatever.
we're not getting anywhere in the chat.
Not really. We'll make a decision in a minute. We'll just go somewhere. Well, yeah. Well, I think we'll.
Use the caravan.
Yeah. If I mean, I still am open to taking the MD80, but I just don't know where to take it, to be honest.
I suppose if you've got your realism off, Fredericksburg can take it.
Nah, I'm not going to land an MD80 in an airfield. Yeah, I would take it. I just prefer an aisle flight. I was thinking about Berlin or somewhere. Maybe even Rome. I don't know how long Rome takes though. From England. I'll launch Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Folder view list 2 MP3 Microsoft.
Because then it's got to load.
Deal with user accounts.
Skype trademark 1 Declan Webster 44.
No,
Profile, untitled profile.
display my Skype, please. It's probably on screen anyway.
Skype profile. Skype profile. Untitled
It's
profile.
not even loading it anyway. Oh, it is now. It was taking a while. It is starting to load. It's bringing up Steam. Oh, there's UAC. And thanks UAC, you've crashed NVDA. Come on, give me NVDA.
Get rid of you.
Give me NVDA. Oh, alright, hang on, let me try Alt Control N. Well done, UAC.
Bugger off.
Didn't used to have it until I got red spot and that messed up UAC and everything.
Loading NVDA. Leave
Here
taskbar.
we go, I've got it back.
Skype trade Microsoft profile. User account control 01 column 4.
Go
Skype
away.
trademark 1 Declan Webster. Profile untitled. Skype trade profile. Skype profile. Profile.
You know what, I'm probably not going to archive this stream, so I might as well just say my Skype name. It's Declan Webster 44. If anyone wants to add me on here, they can, feel free. Because, you know, it's not like I obviously I'm doing it publicly, but like I say, I'm probably not going to archive the stream, so. And the people in the chat are just, you know, there's only a couple of them here. And they're just here for the channel, so I see no reason for just saying it anyway.
Skype trademark 1 Microsoft profile. Skype trademark Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Not responding.
Yeah, it's just doing it's not responding thing because it's loading.
Microsoft Flight Simulator dialog. Tab control. Home dialog. Pane. FSX.
There we go, it's up.
Stupid laptop.
Right, let me just check the chat. Yeah. Well, we'll do this flight, Alex, and then if yeah, I'm sure I'll have time. I'll do a bit of red spot. It's just kind of getting to learn it, I think, and it's almost got to be like impulsive when you're in close quarters combat, that you just instinctively turn without having to think about what keys to press, because they can be really random keys, and I suppose the more I play it, I'll get better at doing that.
Yeah.
I want to get Marshall on it because then we can do a multiplayer stream with him on there as well. But for some reason his red spot won't work. It just deletes the exe file every time.
Yeah, my stupid laptop when I do finally get
dialog,
it
change, but
says there's not enough system resources or something.
Microsoft Flight Simulator, not responding.
Right, we're definitely going to Caravan.
Yeah, we'll do the Caravan.
Okay. How long does this take? Did you say about 40 minutes?
No. Select aircraft dialog. All list.
Firm.
Okay.
C. Says the C280 Grand Caravan 86-100.
Right, Caravan. Right, you'll know the codes. Where are we going from Austin?
Microsoft Flight Simulator dial.
If we want to
Change,
use
but not
ATC, then yeah, it'll work better.
Do we want to use, I don't know, shall we use ATC? I have to make a flight plan.
Yeah, we'll use it.
Okay.
Because once it's set up and you've got your IFR clearance,
Change, but multiple space,
it works.
weather
It
options,
does,
weather
yeah.
team, list, weather team, real dialogue, cancel, but
Okay, get real
Weather
weather.
dialogue available. OK button, load this, OK.
Okay.
Microsoft change.
Time of
Select
day.
time, OK, time 19,
Well,
list,
I guess
not
in
selected.
America it's
05, list,
afternoon,
05,
so
but
we'll
list, not select 13. List, OK
set
button.
it to about
Microsoft,
here.
launch flight, fuel flow, set flight planner, but mode plus D.
Flight
Flight
planner.
planner dialogue, book tab control, read dialogue, one space pressed.
So, Austin.
Dialogue, search airports routing, next airport ID, edit alt plus I, land.
KAUS.
Cost type, filter, active clear filters, but mode plus.
We will place
active runway.
ourselves. Shall we? I don't know what
put it
runway
at a
they'll be
gate, because I'm
using.
not sure what runways they're using.
Yeah, it's just going to set forever to.
Active
I'm
runway.
going to just click on
Clear search,
active runway.
cancel.
I'll leave it on
Okay,
active runway.
Oh,
Flight planner dialogue.
isn't that where it can launch you from the air if you're not careful?
I don't think so. I think we're on active runway.
Choose destination.
Oh, because I did that to a helicopter and it launched it from the air.
I can put us at a gate. It's just going to take ages to taxi.
I think that's going to be your best option, because like I say,
Right, we'll
otherwise
put it
Dialogue,
at
search
here.
air cost,
Alright, we'll do a gate.
clear filters, active
Yeah.
run, 17 L, clear filter 7.
it might not do it, but there's a potential that it can ruin the
35
whole
hours.
flight and
Gate low,
crash.
gate medium. Gate
Right,
14, gate
let's
small.
go gate
Choose search,
small.
cancel, OK, flight plan 2, choose.
Right, do you
Dialogue.
know what the code
Edit.
for it is? Fredericksburg.
Yeah.
Flight
Tango 82, that's all it is.
T82.
T8 search, clear search, OK, flight planner 3, IFR 4, low altitude airways
we'll
button.
go high
altitude,
altitude. Whatever it counts as high.
Edit.
It's going to bring up a map.
Menu. Microsoft flight planner dialogue, book tab control, edit dialogue, button, map 6000 edit, land.
6,000,
Say
that'll
load,
do.
clear nav, OK, button.
There's a cruise.
Save flight
Just
full.
check.
File name, combo box collapsed, edit alt plus N, selected IFR Austin Bergstrom into the Gillespie code.
Austin Bergstrom to Gillespie County. Yeah, that's
Save
right,
file.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Dialogue, yes but no, but yes but no plus Y.
Yes, we want you to
Microsoft,
move us
save.
that. Right, we'll save this as come on, NVDA.
Menu. Microsoft
Sure.
Flight Simulator dialogue, tab. Change, but no change, lost
Is
fuel
it
save,
working?
I think
space, dialogue, yes but no, but no. Save flight description, flight type,
There we
edit alt
go.
plus T, land.
we'll just call it
7, KAUS cost space, TO2 space, T7,
T8.
8, 2. Flight title, edit alt plus T, land. Flight description, save, flight title,
Oh,
line
just
T.
got rid of it.
Flight description, flight title, edit alt plus T, land.
Oh,
Line
you're
T,
stupid.
line T,
Why
line-
does it keep getting rid
line-
of the title?
Use jaws.
Menu.
That seems
Save
to
flight
work.
time. Okay, button.
This piece of rubbish.
This flipping flight plan.
Menu.
See, this is why I didn't want to
Running,
use
save flight
one, 'cause it
dialogue,
gets on my
flight title, edit alt plus
nerves.
T, land. Line
You
T,
have to do all the setup.
8, 2, T80, 2, KAUS,
Right, that's
cost,
done
flight,
it.
save, make this help, OK button.
Okay,
Microsoft flight plan, save,
and then
dialogue, yes but no but. Microsoft load, but no,
load,
space pressed.
and then we just have to import
Microsoft
it into FSX Pilot.
Menu. Load flight descript list 700.
Right, let's go down.
This list C. This list East Midlands to
There's all these ones under East Midlands.
this list Echo to 30 not
I
selected.
need to clear
This
my
list flight to Burton
flight
Networks not
plans
selected
down.
4. This list flight to workshop not selected 50 of 66. This list E Marshall 3. This list if Nottingham. This list if flight Nottingham. This list Gatwick to Glasgow not selected 52 of 66.
Let's Go down
This
more.
list Miami to Cali not selected. This list Manchester to Edam. This list Madrid to Amsterdam not. This list Lisbon to Faro with 27. This list Costa Cosa to DC8 not selected 5806. This list Kita T82 not selected 57066.
I'll see that must
This
be.
list Costa T82 not selected 5606.
Oh, there's two. I
This
think.
list E Marshall free engine training not selected 55066. This list E Marshall. This list Costa T82 not selected 56066.
Yeah. Oh, it's alright. What do you keep doing with your microphone?
Oh, I'm almost
Microsoft
in the
Flight
room, so
Simulator
I
X.
have to keep
Oh, you
mute.
muted it. Okay. It's alright. Just keep sounding like it's going.
Is it working?
Yeah, I think so.
Microsoft
Should
Flight
be
Simulator X. Microsoft Flight
loading the
Simulator X.
flight. There was two. One called KAUS to T82, and one I think just said something like key to T82. So I just clicked on the cost one.
Yeah, because
And
I think that was
hopefully-
the San Marcos one that failed because our IP
Oh
might
yeah,
crash itself.
yeah, that's probably right. That's why it says key, because that's KHEY in it.
We're going to Fredericksburg, Texas.
Yeah, that's fine, Alex. And right, Jesse. Oh yeah, I apologise, Jesse. I haven't added you on Skype yet. I need to do that as well at some point. And yeah, that would be cool to have people on the stream. I wouldn't mind doing a Skype. You know, people can come on if they have them on Skype. That'd be fine. We're just taking a Cessna Caravan from Austin Bergstrom Airport to Fredericksburg in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be departing at 3:30 American time, apparently. Right, that's the chat.
Profile. Skype. Microsoft profile. Microsoft Flight
Right.
Flight Simulator X.
Okay, I think we're all on the runway. Oh no, we're at the gate, aren't we?
Folder
So
view list,
what we
Microsoft
need
Flight.
to do
F. Spillage shortcut 25. Context open.
is
Open this run as admin. Folder view list.
run as
User account control.
admin, go away
Folder view list. Spillage shortcut
UAC,
25 of 25.
useless and pointless and unnecessary. Right, we get this loaded up. We'll taxi, and
Microsoft
whilst
Flight
it's
Simulator
taxi, and I'll import the
Autopilot
flight
main panel
plan.
dialog. Heading course HD. Edit. AP check. Space check.
Autopilot.
Autopilot on.
F. Microsoft.
I'm just going to
Autopilot.
check
F.
in
Panel
the
roll.
FS
F. Radar menu
panel
button.
when I
Context
go to
17
taxi
OK.
to, yeah, we
Taxi.
are definitely out
F.
the airport.
Autopilot. Microsoft. Microsoft.
Right, you can hear the engines on.
Menu.
Now, is the
Microsoft Flight
ATC
Simulator X.
window up? No.
Tick.
Alright, I think that's brought it up. So if we do
One.
one, let's see if we can just get the...
1.
Yep, there's Austin Airport information. Let's see what we got. Visibility is greater than 20. Clouds at 4,600. Temperature 32. Altimeters 29 and 9 at 8. And obviously they're using ILS runway 17 left, 17 right. Blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. Right, now 2 should request IFR. Let's get a clearance. That's our call sign. Landmark 1123.
Not Cessna. I tried to put in the chat where we were going, instead of putting Cessna, Cessna.
Okay. Let me just listen to this. I need to hear what they tell me to say.
1.
Oh, I think they'll just tell me to... Yeah, cleared to Tango 82 as filed. Climb and maintain 6,000. Okay. Munchkins, we are flying from Austin in Texas to Fredericksburg. Right. After they've
Cessna Caravan.
you know, after they've told you to go to a certain frequency to taxi, do you have to acknowledge that or not?
Don't acknowledge it, but we still have
Oh, do you just go 2 again?
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
Alright, 1 and then 2. I see. Come on.
2.
There we go. Let's get clearance to taxi.
Ready to taxi IFR. Landmark 1123, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 17 right.
Okay, we're going runway 17 right.
Tower on 121.0 when ready.
1.
Taxiing hold short.
Right.
F. Panel roll.
So we're going to get this to
Cost 17 RK. F.
taxi.
Panel dialog. Range mode. Menu
Switching
button.
to true
Microsoft
heading.
We
Flight
can
Simulator.
hear
Sir.
it's taxiing, it's increasing that.
NAV
Now
on.
while that is happening, I need
F.
to...
Panel autopilot main. Autopilot.
go
File
to
submit. Flight plans. Flow mode. Run FS. New flight
plans,
plan. Import F. Save as import FSX slash P3D flight.
import
Dialog.
FSX
Open dialog. English.
P3D.
Files of JF Boeing name split JF Boeing IFR Austin Bergstrom IFR Austin Bergstrom Middleton Alice FT Worth IFR Austin Bergstrom Middleton Gillespie Code TLMT IFR Austin Bergstrom Middleton Mina Intermountain IFR Austin Bergstrom Middleton Whitman Red IFR Austin Bergstrom Middleton Gillespie United Kingdom FS Pilot Info Screen Dialog. Do you want to add
Do you want to add standard departure and arrival procedure? Yes.
Autopilot main panel dialog.
And then
Flight plans up load and create import FS save as FSP flight
save as
dialog.
FSP flight plan.
Save as dialog. File name save file name combo box collapsed edit alt plus n selected cost T82.
Yeah, fine.
Autopilot main.
And then we're just going to
load and run FSP
load FSP flight plan into FSX
Open
pilot
dialog. File
ready.
name. Taxi not selected 1 to 46.
And it will be
Cost T82 3604. KJFK cost T82 3604.
82, and all we need to do is click run flight plan whenever
Microsoft
we're
Flight
ready.
Simulator X01 Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
And we're just going to check its taxi. You can see it's making waypoints TR5 0.6, waypoint 5, and then it'll go waypoint 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 at the runway.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll leave that to taxi and get in position. And then after this I will attempt to bid a red spot, 30 minutes of that or so. And that will be the stream.
Yeah. When we get to the runway, don't press 1 2 times because it will switch the frequency over.
Oh, thanks for putting that in the chat, Marshall. That's helpful. It's always helpful. People can just see it then, because I haven't really figured out how to change it from Blind Flight Simmer live stream. I've seen how you can actually schedule a live stream and call it something, but not really do it when you're in the middle of it. Shovel something. Is that you, Alex, or is that like a different account, or is that a different Alex? I'm not sure. Is there two Alexes, or is that the same person just with a different account? I'm guessing. I don't know. Anyway, that's confusing. Oh, I think it's a different person actually.
Y on the frequency.
I think it's a different person. Oh right, yeah. OBS does take quite a bit of power when I'm flying. Rather, it makes things a bit slower than they usually are.
Oh, apparently it's your cousin.
Oh, okay. Hi. I should probably put this on full
Microsoft Flight Simulator
screen,
X.
but I don't know what this is doing. It's probably just taxiing randomly, probably over anything that's in front of it, but anyway, I'll just not make that full screen in a minute. It's where are we?
Autopilot main panel dialog TR5 0.6 setting.
What's it doing?
TR5 is still 0.6. How can it still be
Autopilot main panel
0.6?
dialog TR5 0.6 setting. Edit select edit multi-line greater SA
1
E greater.
Indicated airspeed is 0 knots.
Oh, how's
Sir.
our airspeed 0
Microsoft Flight
knots? Come on, taxi. It's supposed to be taxiing, you know.
Napped itself up.
No, don't you just go full throttle. Stop going full throttle. Okay.
Auto Microsoft Fs panel Fs comp menu button. Combo menu button.
Oh, that's in the autopilot's on.
Edit select AP checkbox not checked. Space check.
Autopilot
That
on.
makes sense.
Edit selected 500 edit multi-line greater. Fs panel Microsoft
Ah.
Autopilot main panel dialog TR5 0.5 edit.
I wondered
Flight
what was happening there. We weren't even
Autopilot
moving.
maps edit multi-line E greater.
Indicated airspeed
Right,
is 0
wow.
knots.
Microsoft
Reset it.
contact T. Save up T. View modes T. Range add save near you all remember save view range add save near you all
We're
save up
taxiing
view
now.
modes up range add save near you all remember airport save up view modes up range up Fs panel dialog comp menu button.
Not
Autopilot
really.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Fs panel row 1 column 2. Fs context T.
There's
Stays up
no
new brain save
taxi
new user
to
all
thing
improvement
in.
stays up Fs panel dialog
Yeah,
range
that's
code.
so
Microsoft autopilot
stupid, FSX
nav check
key.
edit multi-line greater. Nav checkbox not checked.
Oh,
Menu,
unless it is.
running.
I think it
Autopilot
is
main panel
taxiing
dialog
now.
TR 5 0.5 heading course
But
HDD.
it's not
SDD
moving.
nav check edit multi-line greater. Nav checkbox not checked.
It
Edit
messed it.
Nav
Oh,
space checked.
now maybe?
NAV on.
Do you want that on?
Edit AP checkbox checked. Edit multi-line. Fs panel Microsoft.
Move.
Autopilot nav edit multi-line.
Otherwise-
Greater.
Indicated airspeed is 0 knots. Sir.
Oh, I'm gonna have
File
to
check
just
Microsoft.
exit
Folder view list. Still
FSXP
shortcut
and
25 of 20. Contact open pin to start running. Folder view list. User account control.
go away.
Folder view list. Still shortcut 25 of 25.
Do it, 'cause it's messed up.
Profile untitled scene. Scenes open. Autopilot edit. AP checkbox not checked. Space checked. Edit. AP checkbox
Autopilot
checked.
on.
Edit multi-line. Fs panel row 1. Fs greater less upgrade menu. Cost 17 arcade.
Right,
Switch
go.
to true headings.
Microsoft flight.
Sir.
Right,
NAV
we're
on.
taxiing now. I will have to re-import the flight plan, but that can just wait.
Fs panel autopilot. Autopilot main panel dialog TR 5 0.5 heading. Microsoft flight.
Finally, it's working.
Yeah, Alex Williams, we've realised now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's just because someone just put hi itself.
Yeah, there's, it's just confusing, but it's all right.
Autopilot.
Makes
At
sense.
that point,
Edit multi-line.
I didn't obviously know who it was.
Greater.
Indicated
Yeah,
airspeed
speed.
is 0 knots.
Why is it still 0
Sir.
knots? How
Row
can
1
you still
column
have...
Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Autopilot
is
main
start
panel dialog
offline
TR 5 0.3 heading
properly,
course
see if it actually
Microsoft Flight
I don't
does
know
it
why
correct.
it's still...
edit multi-line.
This is
Greater.
not going
Indicated
very well.
airspeed is 0 knots.
Micro-
How
Sir.
can it still be 0? You're supposed to be moving. Useless. Am I really going to have to reload it?
Nav edit multi-line.
Completely.
Greater.
Indicated airspeed is 0 knots.
It's not worth it.
Sir.
Microsoft Flight Sim. End flight document. End flight space.
Right, we're going to have to reload it. You are stupid
Microsoft.
idiot thing.
Autopilot.
Email
Greater.
developer,
File submit. XD.
tell him.
Exit.
Microsoft Flight
You
change.
are.
Change. 1. 2 load. Space.
Load.
Load flight dial. List 730.
Stupid. What are you doing?
This list. List. This list Manchester. This list Madrid.
This crap.
This list Costa Casa de DC8. This list Fiat T80. This list Costa T82 not selected 56 of 66.
Well, I don't know why it won't taxi.
Dialog loading terrain data. Loading terrain data. Graphic.
Anyway.
You better do it right. Stupid thing.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Right, it's reloaded.
Menu. Microsoft Flight Simulator X. 1.
Right,
11 tick.
let's get clearance.
1.
Speak, ATC. There we go.
1. 2.
It is working.
Austin clearance delivered.
clearance.
Landmark 1123 IFR to Tango 82. Ready to copy. Landmark 1123 is cleared to Tango 82. Airport as filed. Fly runway heading. Climate maintain 6000. Departure frequency is 119.0. Squawk 2024.
Yep.
1.
Landmark 1123 cleared to Tango 82. Airport as filed. Fly runway heading. Climate maintain 6000.
Yeah.
Departure on
A bit quiet there.
100.0. Squawk
They're never having blood off me at the hospital again.
Okay, that's random.
Now bleeding everywhere.
1.
I have to go and sort this out.
Okay.
2.
Austin ground, landmark 1123, taking, ready to taxi IFR.
Right, come on.
1123, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 17 right via taxiway Romeo Charlotte. Contact
What?
tower on 121.0 when ready.
1.
Taxi 2.
Menu. Folder view list. Step.
Right, now, I can't see
Context
why
open.
this
Open
won't
pin rather than
work.
minutes. Folder view.
Folders admin.
Folder view list. Still shortcut 25 of
User
25.
account.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Autopilot main. Menu. Row 1, Microsoft Flight. Autopilot, edit, AP, space, check, edit, 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 select, edit, multi-line,
Autopilot
greater,
on.
nav checkbox, edit, multi, mic, Fs panel, greater, less, great menu, cost 7, cost 35, cost 17, arcade, Fs panel,
Work.
autopilot, main panel,
Switching
row 1,
to
column
true
2,
headings.
autopilot, main
Sir.
panel, dialog, TR5 1.0, edit, course,
NAV
8
on.
Right. We're moving. I don't know if it actually
edit,
hits
selected
something, you know,
547, edit,
gets...
multi-line, greater, edit, selected,
Unless
edit,
it
multi-line,
gets
greater,
stuck.
edit, selected 20, edit, edit,
Anyway.
edit, selected, edit, multi-line, Fs panel, Microsoft Flight, menu, Microsoft Flight Simulate,
Right,
menu,
anyway.
Microsoft Flight Simulator,
Where's taxi?
autopilot, nav, edit, multi-line, greater, autopilot main panel, dialog, TR5 0.8, heading course 8,
Right, we are
Microsoft,
moving at the
Microsoft,
moment. If it doesn't work next time, I'll just launch it in Austin on the runway and we'll just go. And we won't bother with taxiing. I'm sure we've taxied with FSX Pilot to this runway before though.
Yeah, it's just not working as usual.
So yeah, it should work. Right, there'll be more to look at when we actually go.
autopilot main panel, dialog, TR5 0.5, edit,
Yeah, we are moving.
Microsoft Flight,
We're 0.5 away from the first waypoint.
autopilot main panel, dialog, TR5 0.5, heading course HDD 307, Microsoft,
What's the best speed?
autopilot, nav, edit,
Was it
selected
still
0,
set
edit,
to?
selected 20,
Yeah,
edit,
it's still set
edit,
to
multi-line,
20.
greater, Microsoft,
Okay, I'm just going to trust that we're moving.
autopilot main panel, dialog, TR5 0.3, heading course HD,
Yay, we're moving.
Microsoft.
0.3 now. Right, this is finally going to work. I'll tell you what, I'll do an outside view. I don't know where we're taxiing over, could be anything, just taxis over whatever's in its way, but
We could be smashing through the main terminals.
yep. Anything, but you know,
autopilot
as
main,
long as we get there.
autopilot main panel, dialog, TR5 0.2, heading course 8,
Right, we're 0.2
Microsoft
away
Flight.
now.
I think I've sorted it.
Yep.
Seriously, are you joking?
What?
I've got to go and have my stupid meds. I want to see the takeoff.
Oh, okay, you might be able to see it, but we haven't got long.
Because of this idiot. Right, back in a minute.
autopilot main panel, dialog, TR4 0.2, heading course,
Right,
nav,
we
check,
are-
edit, selected 10,
Oh, it's just
edit,
reduced the
edit,
speed a
multi-line,
bit. We are
Microsoft,
heading
Microsoft.
towards the runway.
autopilot main panel, dialog, TR3 0.0, heading course 8, Microsoft,
Yeah, this is good. Well, actually,
nav, check,
moving
edit, selected 5,
and
edit, selected 0, edit, multi-line,
moving towards the
Microsoft.
runway. I'm almost there, actually. Then we can just get takeoff clearance. I'll load the flight plan in, and then we can actually take off.
the new people listening, I'm not usually this bad. It's when things stop working that I just basically go wrong.
Autopilot main panel dialog TR20.0 edit.
Right, we're at
Microsoft Flight
TR2.
Simulator X.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go now for my meds. I just thought I'd say that so that
Alex Hines is on my
new
alert.
people listening didn't always think I was this bad. It's when things stop working, I tend to go wrong.
Speed set to 0 knots.
Right, we're at the runway.
Okay.
Heading set to a
Autopilot
true
main-
heading of 179
Just going to-
degrees.
Pilots up flight plan submenu.
I
Load
will,
the run. Create new flight plan.
It's gonna
Import
be,
FSX/T3D flight plan. Start.
import.
Open dialog file name.
Yeah,
File
when you
file name, combo.
when you've
Name split up.
imported it and
JFO in flight
clicking
plans not selected.
the FSX window, just
I
try
have RS
pressing
converts from
1
input to LSFT
once
word.
and then pressing
Yeah.
3 and
I have
seeing
RS
if it takes
converts from
down.
input to LSFT code.
I
DLSC.
found if it
FS pilot no but yes
if I
button.
press 1
Autopilot.
twice, it
File sub.
goes
Flight
to
sub.
the
Load
town
load run. Create new
frequency
flight
and
plan.
then
Load run.
back
Create
to
import
its
FS save
delivery
FST
or
flight.
whatever I
Dialog.
was on before.
Save a type. File name. Combo box collapsed. Edit Alt plus N. Selected cost T82.
Right,
FS pilot system.
save.
Back in a
FS
minute.
pilot dialog override existing file. OK button.
Oh,
Cancel
override
button. OK
existing
button.
file, okay.
Autopilot main. Files up flight. Load it. Create new import FSX/T3D flight plan. Save as FSP flight. Copy waypoint. Save import. Load and run FSP flight plan. Load FSP. Dialog.
Right, load
Open dialog file
and
name.
run.
3. Items view list. Taxi not selected 1 of 40. Cost T82 36 of 46. Autopilot main panel.
Right.
Autopilot main Microsoft Flight Sim. Microsoft Flight Sim.
Let's get takeoff
1.
clearance.
Alex Hines alert.
1, high, 1
Three.
and 3.
Austin Tower, landmark 1123, ready to go. Runway 17, right.
Right, let's tell them we're ready to go and let's go.
Landmark 1123, cleared for takeoff. Runway 17, right.
1.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway
Right,
17, right.
now we can go and take off.
Autopilot main. Autopilot. Land. Land. File submit. Flight plan submit.
Just going to check
Autopilot main
everything's
panel. Snapchat.
set.
Edit multi-line. Greater. File sub. Flight plan sub. Load and run. Create new. Import F. Save as F. Copy with. Run flight plan R.
Run flight plan.
Autopilot. Microsoft Flight.
Switching to true
Here we
heading
go.
display for departure.
Let's
Sir.
take off.
Landing, strobe, and NAV lights on. Climb rate set to 1,000 feet per minute. Altitude set to 3,800 feet. Speed set to 110 knots. NAV on. V1. Rotate. NAV on.
V2, we're up. I know there's an annoying box in the middle, sorry about that, if anyone can see it, but yeah. Right, let's get gear up.
Heading set to a true heading of
flaps up.
178 degrees. Altitude set to 6,000 feet. Next waypoint STV selected.
Yeah, we know what you're doing.
Landmark
Fine.
1123, contact Austin departure.
Okay, contact Austin departure.
1.
119.0 for landmark 1123.
1.
And just go to
What?
them.
Austin departure, landmark 1123 is at 1,400, climbing 6,000.
Right, climbing 6,000.
123, Austin departure, roger.
I just need to get rid of ATC and their heading changes and whatever. They're just going to tell me. Right, turn left heading 265, proceed on course, climb to 6,000. Okay. Oh, they're already giving me. Turn right heading 280 to 6,000. Vectors visual runway 14. Okay, well we'll select that in a bit. Right, I tell you what I'm just going to
Autopilot
do.
main panel. Autopilot. Nav edit multi-line.
Is set altitude
Altitude 6,000. Greater.
6,000.
Altitude set to 60,000 feet.
No.
Altitude 6,000. Greater.
Right, that's better.
Altitude set to
Edit multi-line.
6,000
Definitely
feet.
not going to get to
Microsoft FS channel. FS
60,000
channel.
feet.
Combo
That's
menu
too
button.
much.
Context map. Flight take up. Cruise speed save. 154
Speed
KFE.
save,
FS channel. Dialog range.
Speed set to
Autopilot. Microsoft Flight.
154 knots.
And we'll get this back, the sound back, sorry. It's... There we go.
Menu. Row Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Full screen again. And we're fine. Right, we're flying across. It's only like a 63-mile flight, I think it said. I'll do another outside view now. The only problem is there's a box in the middle, which is why, which is because we have to use ATC.
One.
Turn right, heading 310.
Not heading 310. Well, we're on a flight plan, so we don't need to do that. Yeah, there's an outside view, but there is a box in the middle, which is giving us air traffic control, so probably can't really see much. But anyway.
Landmark 1123. Please expedite your turn to heading 310.
One.
Oops.
Unavailable.
Oh, we didn't need to.
Dialogue. Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
I might actually just end the flight plan and just fly to there, because we don't need to be on a flight plan actually. Because they just want us to go direct. So I'm going to do that, yeah.
1123. Please expedite.
FS panel row, autopilot main. Auto. Land.
Yeah,
Files
we're
up.
just
Flight
gonna
list up.
go.
Loading Norway. Load. Print import. Save as FS. Copy with run flight. Stop flight limit.
Stop flight plan.
Autopilot main panel dialog. STV 47 points. Nav. Edit multi-line. Greater.
I'm just gonna go
STL.
select
Select space.
T82.
Greater. Nav.
Target T82
There we
selected.
go.
Edit. Selected 6000. Edit. Selected 1000.
Yeah, the
Edit multi-line.
altitude and
Greater.
everything still
Microsoft Flight.
stands, so we're
Microsoft
good.
Flight Simulator X.
Yeah. And then we can just,
Autopilot main.
it's just easier
Autopilot main
that
panel
way.
dialog. T8258. Edit.
Because we're only 58 miles from there,
Microsoft
so
Flight
there's no
Simulator X. 01
point,
column 2.
310.
there's no point completely following their flight plan. Following the flight plan we made, 'cause it's so short. Right, that's fine.
Landmark 1123. Please expedite your turn to heading 310.
I think they want us on heading 310.
Autopilot main.
Why not?
Autopilot nav. Edit
We'll go
multi-line.
for what they
STT.
want.
Headings. 1. 9. Knots. Greater.
Heading
Nav
set
checkbox
to a
unchecked.
true heading of
Microsoft
310
Flight. Microsoft
degrees.
Flight.
There you go, ATC. We're going to follow your headings. I know where Marshall's gone. As long as we're actually
Autopilot main panel dialog. T8255. Heading course HD.
55.
FS panel. FS panel. Autopilot profile. Skype. FS panel. Microsoft Flight. Microsoft Flight
I'm
Simulator
just
X.
trying to check that we actually are flying towards it and not away. I think we are. I think it said 58
FS panel.
before.
Autopilot. Autopilot main panel dialog. T8255. Heading course HD.
50.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft
I
Flight
just,
Simulator
as
X.
soon as I know we're flying in the right direction, it's fine.
Autopilot. Autopilot main panel dialog. T8254. Heading course HD.
54, yeah.
Microsoft.
Wonderful. Not trying to fly off in the wrong direction. Yeah, that's the cockpit anyway. Go back to the cockpit for a bit, which has a box in the middle still. Yeah, this is really a short flight actually, a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. It's only like 60 miles, so I'll definitely play some red spot once we land.
Alex Stein is online alert.
Landmark 1123. Turn left to heading 280.
they want us on heading 280.
Autopilot, autopilot, nav, edit, multi-line, greater, S-E-E,
Set.
space, E-A-D-I-G, I, heading, space, 280, greater.
Heading set to a true heading of 280 degrees.
Microsoft Flight Simulator, Microsoft.
There we go. Probably see we're turning a bit, or maybe if there's not a box completely obscuring it all. Oh, I should also check that we're
Autopilot main. Autopilot nav check edit selected 6,000 edit minus 42.
6,000.
Edit selected minus 41. Selection
okay,
edit multi-line.
just,
Great. Microsoft Flight Simulator
yeah.
edit.
I was just checking we weren't still randomly climbing or something. We were at the right altitude. 6,000 feet. Obviously low for like a commercial aircraft, but it's fine for this. Now set it to do the landing on, like they said, runway 14 at about 20 miles out. See how far we are.
Autopilot main panel dialog T8245.0
45.
F panel dialog. Autopilot main profile. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Okay, back on the window.
Landmark 1123. Turn right heading 310.
What? 310.
Heading 310. Landmark 1.
Thanks, Alex Williamson, about the sounds. Yeah, that's cool.
Autopilot main.
That will be good.
Autopilot main nav edit multi-line. Greater.
I'll see if I can put them into FSX as well, which would be nice to
Nav
listen
check
to
edit
them
multi-line.
anyway.
Greater.
Set heading
Heading space 310. Greater.
310.
Heading set to a true heading of 310 degrees.
Right, they want, I don't know why, we were on 310 degrees, then they turned us to 280 and then turned us back. Are you back, Marshall?
Oh, we're not following the flight plan, are we?
No, as soon as we took off they said, you are 63 miles, blah blah, turn left, expect vectors visual. So there was not really any point following the flight plan, and they were then telling us to turn, expedite our turn because we were following waypoints and they didn't want us to do that, so I just ended the flight plan. Oh, back to heading 285.
Edit multi-line. Heading space 285. Greater.
Heading set to a true heading of 285 degrees.
Take a broke. Speed safe. 154 knt.
Being
Speed set to 154 knots.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Autopilot.
Yeah.
Nav check edit multi-line. S-A-R-S-E-E. Greater.
Indicated airspeed is 139 knots.
Oh, what's it doing
Microsoft
with
Flight
our
Microsoft Flight
airspeed?
Simulator X.
Oh, don't
It's
tell me
alright,
it's
it was a bit,
failing.
it was just a bit low. I think.
Indicated airspeed is 137 knots. Sir.
Microsoft Flight Simulator
It's
X.
alright, actually.
Edit edit selected 99. Selection remove. Edit selected 6000.
Although,
Edit 82.
yeah, it's
Edit,
okay.
edit 74. Edit multi-line. Edit 64. Edit multi-line. S-A-R-S-E-E. Greater.
Indicated airspeed is 141 knots.
Yeah, we're good.
Microsoft.
Sir.
Yeah, it's good about Alex Williamson recording the sounds. It's not going to be as long a flight as I thought actually, Marshall. We've only got about 50 more miles. No, not even that, 40 miles.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking maybe because I'm used to doing it in 172s.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're a lot slower than this. I'm just going to keep... I just need to... right, so 37.9 away. At 6,000 feet. I'm just going to check that airspeed.
Indicated airspeed
Oh wait,
is
until they sent me a
142 knots.
advisory and then
Sir.
initiated the
142 knots, I think that's about... Yeah. 142 knots, I think that's about the best we're going to get. Speed safe's 154 knots, but I don't think we're ever going to get to that really, because we're high, well, a bit higher up and we're stable. So, unless we were in a descent, then we won't gain the speed.
I actually managed to get 176 knots out of a Mooney the other day.
Really?
Yeah, and then I pitched it over and crashed it because I had to score homework to do.
Were you, like, descending when you got that?
No, I think I was level at something like 5,000, if not higher.
Well, that's not bad, I suppose.
And then I realised, oh, I've got homework for this teacher to do.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be hard, so we're going down. I think in the end we peaked at 400 knots before crashing.
400 in a Mooney?
Yeah. We were descending at minus 30,000 feet a minute because I knew we were going to crash because we were over walls.
Indicated airspeed is 155 knots.
Oh wow, 155 knots.
Oh my word.
That's fine, the speed safe's 154. I just didn't think we'd ever get to that. As long as we're not in a descent.
Autopilot. Edit. Selected -12. Edit.
No,
Selected
actually
6,000.
we're fine. Oh, we are slightly minus 11.
Edit multi-line. Greater.
Oh, that's nothing really.
No, it's
Indicated
just
airspeed is 153 knots.
153 knots now.
Microsoft Flight. Microsoft.
Good. Yeah, we seem to be stable now at the right speed.
Yeah.
How long are we going to stream for? Probably, this flight will probably take another 20 minutes to get done, and then I'm going to play another game which is called Red Spot. That's like a battlefield fighting game where you have all these weapons and it's like online, you can kill people, but it's made for visually impaired people because it's completely audio, it doesn't have any visuals, so that I'll probably do for another 30 minutes. So I'll probably be streaming for another 50 minutes or so, hour maybe, I'm not sure completely. But we should be landing this thing shortly and then we'll just be going on to something that's just completely audio.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to just check how far we are.
Autopilot main panel dialog T82 29.3.
29.3.
Edit multi-line.
Oh wait, so keep me off to advisory and then initiate SXP's landing.
Oh, is that because
Indicated
otherwise they'll
airspeed
keep
is
saying
154
you're
knots.
on the
Yeah.
wrong altitude and stuff?
Yeah, just because it was an on-towered airport, I wouldn't do that if it was something like Heathrow or East Midlands where it was towered.
Right. I thought I just exited FSX Pilot then.
Did you?
No. Oh, please acknowledge what? Oh, they want us on new frequency. Can't remember if I just put it on full screen, but anyway. Houston Center.
Oh. Battlefield.
Oh yeah. Wait, what's the game? It's called Red Spot. this is Microsoft Flight Simulator. The one's called Red Spot. Like a battlefield game where you fight people with weapons. Like it's like an online. There's probably versions for sighted people of like just under different names where you kind of like pick up stuff. You build up items. You can build like bases and fight people. It's only audio. There's no visual stuff. Like you won't see anything, you'll probably just see the words on the game, on the screen called Red Spot. I think they called it that because it must mean like red spots of blood or something, I don't know. But that's what you see. Yeah, anyway. Right, my phone is low on battery, but hopefully it will get us through the stream so I can keep checking the chat. You're very quiet, Marshall. Can't hear you.
Hear me now?
Just about. Yeah.
It's a plug it in because I'm not going to be here after this.
Yeah, I won't let it die. I'll plug it in if I need to. How far out do they hand you off to advisory?
I don't know, they did it to me probably about 20 something, maybe 12 miles.
Okay. Do they give you a descent before then?
Sorry?
Do they give you a descent before then?
They might do.
Okay. Yeah, once you're on advisory you can pretty much just do what you want. Because I can try and announce where we're landing, but it doesn't always work on FSX because I don't know what the buttons press. Sometimes it just announces like we're going for a touch and go.
Houston Center, H3 Alpha X-ray Tango Golf with you, flight level 220.
X-ray Alpha X-ray Tango Golf.
I think there's a beach at flight level 220.
Oh wow, probably a King Air. They only gave me a descent into Mustang the other week because I was in an air shuttle Beechcraft 1900 that was flying at 19,000 feet.
Ah. How did that behave? Did it fly well?
Yeah.
Nice. Beechcraft 1900 is very similar to the King Air. Right, how far are we?
Type train. Autopilot main. Autopilot main panel dialog T82
20.4 miles.
FS panel. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
And how long it take to drive this route, for example? Probably quite a bit. It seems it's like 60 miles. So
Yeah.
even a small plane like this is way faster.
There's another route that I did, Austin to Mustang Beach, that's about 4.5 hours driving. Cessna 172, it takes an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Beechcraft 1900, even quicker.
Yeah. What was the Beach 1900 speed? Oh,
I think I've got it
or whatever you got it
mate. I'm not sure, I think I got it going past 250.
at. Right, yeah.
Oh, I've got to land this stupid helicopter.
Landmark 1123. Contact Houston Center.
Oh, they want us off to another Houston Centre frequency.
What?
134.2. Landmark 1123.
What? What?
Houston Center, landmark 1123 with you. Landmark 1123, Houston Center, roger, altimeter 3001.
Oh, Alex Robinson. Yeah, that's probably a good comparison to explain it really to someone who's never played it. Yeah, or to someone who started like Call of Duty for Xbox. Yeah. It's like the visually impaired people's version of that kind of really. And that's good.
Oh, please don't fail Skype.
Why?
Oh, it just cut out, but it's back.
Oh, good. No, we don't want it cutting off. Right, if they don't give me a descent in a bit, because we're almost 10 miles out, I'm just going to descend myself. Oh, I don't think... Actually, where are we? How far are we?
Autopilot main panel dialog T82 17.1
17 miles, so, you know, we're
Microsoft Flight Sim, Microsoft.
we're alright for a bit. Maybe another 4 or 5 miles. And then we maybe should start a bit of a descent.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, really quiet again. This microphone doesn't seem very good. Oh, it's alright, it's just a bit quiet, really.
Is that better?
Oh, descend and maintain 3,700.
Skype trademark autopilot main. Autopilot nav edit multi-line break SE
Set
altitude stage 3700 greater edit selected one.
Altitude set to
Right, now I need
3,700
to
feet.
set the climb rate. Oh, actually, I should.
Edit selected one. Edit selected one. 1. Enter climb rate to your L balloon. Edit selected one.
Is this mouse working? This mouse isn't working anyway.
Edit selected one.
What?
Edit selected 3700. Edit selected one.
Come on.
Microsoft Skype trademark profile on F panel up F combo menu F fly speeds up fly directions up fly speed fly altitude 5005.
Set it to 5,000.
Altitude set to 5,000 feet.
Edit multi-line
Climb rate set to minus 1,500 feet per minute.
Greater nav edit multi-line greater. Edit selected 5,000. Edit multi-line SE altitude space
Can't spell altitude.
altitude 3700 greater. Edit selected minus
Altitude
719.
set to 3,700 feet.
Right, now will the mouse let me adjust it at all?
Selection removed.
Oh, yeah, it will.
Edit selected minus 500. Selection removed.
There we
Edit
go.
selected minus 800. Selection
go
removed.
down
Edit selected minus 1100.
Minus, oh, we set it to minus 1,100. That's fine.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Enter climb rate to your L.
Stupid thing working now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think it was just the climb was a bit messed up.
Menu. Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Anyway,
Autopilot main panel dialog T82 16.7 setting for
16.7 away.
Edit selected 37. Edit multi-line greater. A-R-S-E-E greater.
Indicated airspeed is 155 knots.
155.
Sir.
A-L-R greater.
Climb
rate is minus 996
Microsoft
feet
Flight
per
Simulator
minute.
X 01.
Sir.
96. Good.
Oh, the top speed of the Cessna 172.
Autopilot main.
Right, it
Autopilot nav edit
wants
multi-line S-S-T-U-U-T-S-E-E
set heading 170, I
greater.
think it said.
Heading set to a true heading of 179 degrees.
0 greater.
Okay.
Heading set to a true heading of 170 degrees.
Right, hopefully that's going to work. Right, we're good.
Landmark 1123, completely gone.
Oh, please that knowledge
One.
what?
Turn left, heading 230.
230.
Nav edit multi-line S-E-T-S-A-E-A-I heading space 230
Make your mind
greater.
up.
Heading set to a
FSL,
true heading of
ATC.
230 degrees.
Row. Autopilot nav edit multi-line S-A-L-A-A-L-A-A-L-T-T-U-T-E greater.
Current altitude is 4,010 feet.
Right, 4,000 feet now.
Indicated airspeed is 149 knots.
149 knots.
Sir.
Edit minus 358.
No, your
Edit selected
mouse wasn't
3700.
working, and then my
Edit multi-line.
helicopter basically stopped working because X
Menu.
died.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Right, we're good. 160 miles an hour, yeah. That's what Alex Williamson says. Please don't know what.
Autopilot.
Turn right heading
Autopilot. Edit multi-line. SE.
265.
Set AE. FDI. Settings 2. 6.
Just leave us alone, ATC.
Heading set to a
Yeah, I
true
don't know
heading of
what is
265 degrees.
160, let me see. Ask Siri. What's 160 miles an hour in knots? I think the most I've ever... What's the most you ever got the C-172 to do? Oh, apparently Alex says it's... Yeah, so that'll be 139 knots, apparently. You there, Marshall?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. I said Alex says Alex Williamson says the top speed of a C-172 is 139 knots.
Yeah.
What?
Turn left heading.
Autopilot.
0.
Autopilot. Edit multi-line. E. Set. Edit state 2. 3. 0. Greater. Edit selected 3700.
Heading set to a
Edit
true
minus
heading
98.
of 230 degrees.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Right, we're continuing to... Right, let me just check our
Autopilot.
airspeed.
Edit multi-line. Y. Greater.
Indicated airspeed is 154 knots. Sir.
We're just waiting for them to hand me off to the
Autopilot main
approach.
channel dialog T82 14.7 edit. Row 1 top.
14.7 miles. I think we're being kind of turned around a bit. What do you want now? Heading 200.
Autopilot nav edit multi-line. Heading space 2 0 greater.
They're vectoring us around a bit.
Heading set to a true heading of 200 degrees.
Another one.
What?
Turn left heading 170.
Autopilot nav edit multi-line. Greater.
What runway did they give you?
Heading state 1 6 7 0 greater.
Runway
Heading set to a
14.
true heading of 170 degrees.
Right, there we go. I'm assuming soon they're just going to hand us off to advisory.
Autopilot main panel dialog T82 12.7
Yeah,
edit
12.7
multi-line greater.
now.
Edit minus 32. Edit multi-line greater.
Say
Greater.
airspeed.
Indicated
Microsoft Flight
airspeed
Simulator
is 155 knots.
155 knots,
Sir.
so we're fine on that. I'm just need to initiate the landing at some point, or you know, whatever, set it going. We're at the right altitude anyway.
Yeah. That's good.
3,700 they told us to be at.
Yeah.
I'll put it back on full screen when we're coming into land anyway. For anyone who wants to see it, that is. Come on, hand us off.
Autopilot.
How far are we
Autopilot
now?
main panel dialog T82 10.0 heading course
10 miles, exactly.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Come on,
Airport is
ATC,
10
do
miles.
it.
Turn left heading 140, report runway in sight.
What?
Right, I'm just going to report it straight in sight. Do you want to report it in sight?
I think so. If that doesn't work, then 2.
Unavailable.
Oh yeah, it didn't work. Right, we'll do 2. Now they're just going to tell me to contact advisory. You are 9 miles northwest, descending maintain 3,700. Cleared visual runway 14. Yeah, switch to advisory.
What?
Acknowledge that.
Autopilot main F scan comp menu but flight search.
Right, I'm gonna
Say
just
add
gonna
new
go.
say flight the chance fly GP fly start
Fly
G
GPS auto
short S.
land. Short.
F channel dialog range
Runway.
mode menu button.
5 kilometers an hour.
UTA
Wow.
218 selected.
Oh, it's selected. UT82.
Switching to true heading display for
Oh,
the
you
approach.
stupid
Sir.
FSXP!
Panel dialog, TR heading course
You
HDG,
are
142
crap.
Z, 0.
Why is
Menu.
it selected the wrong
Autopilot main
runway?
panel dialog, TR heading course HDG, 107.
I don't think it
Nav
knows
check
what
box
it's
checked.
doing.
FS panel, Microsoft Flight, Skype trading, profile.
Does it ever do that to you?
FS panel, combo box menu button. Contact view, save,
No,
all
it's-
circle, flight, air, near airport sub, near airports menu, AP, near airport sub.
Why is it not selecting the...
Combo menu, fly right hold, fly left holding, fly the nearest, say sub menu list, view mode sub menu. Autopilot main,
Don't do that.
nav, edit multi-line, edit selected 3992. Edit 0. Edit selected 0,
It's
select,
not
edit multi-line,
even-
greater, nav checkbox checked. Edit multi-line,
Why is
greater.
it not selected the
FS panel row,
right thing
menu
to
button.
land at?
Microsoft Flight Sim, Microsoft Flight, FS panel row, autopilot main.
Tell it to fly right hold or something to kill it.
Microsoft, FS panel row, FS combo menu, fly the nearest airport at, fly right holding
Try
F.
again.
Fly right
FS panel combo
holding.
menu but context menu, fly the nearest, fly right holding, fly left holding, fly curve,
Oh,
SD,
you're
fly
doing
left,
it.
fly the, say sub menu left, fly right holding F.
Do it.
FS panel dialog range mode, menu button. Autopilot main.
It probably won't
Autopilot
say
main panel
anything
dialog,
when
TR1
you've
1.9
initiated it.
No, but there's no...
Fly the nearest airport, say sub, range,
Right,
say,
actually,
near runway,
near
airport, AT7,
airports.
T82, LSD code 6.4 NF.
Target
T82.
T82 selected.
Fly the, fly
I'm gonna
left holding
try
F, fly curve,
NAV
fly
on.
right holding F, fly start at T8, fly GPS auto land
Fly
at T82 sub menu
GPS
F.
auto land at T82.
Short S.
Short.
FS panel dialog range mode, menu button.
Runway.
UT8218 selected.
UT8218.
Sir.
Autopilot main. Autopilot main panel
Switching
dialog,
to
TR
true
heading course
heading
HD.
display
Why
for the
does it...
approach.
I don't understand why it
Sir.
selects the
Combo
wrong
menu button. Context,
runway.
say, fly right holding F.
Try
FS
ultra
panel
short,
combo
see
menu
if
button.
that works.
Context met, say sub view, rain at, near all its, fly, air, near air,
Near
T82.
airports. T82.
Menu
Target
button. Fly,
T82
fly the channel, fly
selected.
GPS auto land at T8 ultra short U.
NAV on. Runway. UT8218
No, it's still
selected.
Combo
doing
box
it.
menu button.
Sir.
Context menu, fly the nearest. FS panel dialog,
Switching to true
fly the,
heading
fly the channel
display for the
AT, fly GPS
approach.
auto land, fly,
Sir.
say sub menu list, fly the nearest airport at,
Carter
rain at,
Ranch
save, near,
selected.
all air,
Sir.
fly out airport sub, near air,
NAV
T82,
on.
LSD code.
Why can't it
FS
land
panel
it there?
Target T82 selected.
menu button.
Come on, FSXP.
And
Well, I'm not
NAV
happy with
on.
this. Why won't
Say
it
sub menu, mode
work?
sub, rain at, save, near, all circle, fly airport, near airport sub,
I think
near
I
runway
need to
sub,
go into
0
near...
AT,
I'm
0
going to have to go to
0
near runways.
3 R not 3 TA1 set. 5 TS 8
And then go...
87 TA7 T82 14
T8.
T82 32
Yeah, I
T82
can
14.
select it
FS
that
panel
way
dialog.
maybe.
Target
Menu button. Combo box menu
T8214
button.
selected.
Fly the nearest, take me to final runway T, fly the channel at T8, fly GPS auto
Fly
land at T82 14
GPS
sub menu F.
auto
Ultra short,
land,
short F.
short.
FS panel dialog range mode,
Runway.
menu button.
I've got it to do it now.
Microsoft Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight.
T214 selected.
I had to do it
Sir.
a different way though. I had to go into near runways.
Switching to true heading display for the approach.
FS
Sir.
panel 1 autopilot main panel. Autopilot main panel dialog TR1 5.6 edit course HD. Nav check, edit multi, edit selected 3992, edit 223, edit multi line.
That's
Greater.
strange.
Microsoft Flight
Anyway.
Microsoft.
Have you ever landed there? What?
Yeah, and it's done it fine on a flight plan.
You'll have to try it and tell me what happens with yours. And then I'll see. If not, I'll just reinstall it. Anyway, I selected the runway like that anyway. Yeah, you have to land there yourself and see if yours does that. It selects like a completely different airport, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's almost like it doesn't like it when it's just one letter in front of it, like T82. Which is weird, but anyway, I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. I just went into near runways and selected it that way.
Stupid thing.
Yeah, it might just be a thing with FSXP. It's still fine. I can still do it. It's not like I can't land it. I just need to work out why it does that.
I don't know what he's doing.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 2. brought the engine back to idle anyway. I think it's trying to lose some speed.
Yeah.
I could probably get rid of that ATC menu now, actually. Do tick and get rid of it, because we don't need them, do we? Other than we could contact advisory, but it's probably best if I get rid of it, and then people, if they want to see, can see it properly. Oh, this flight, I think, then took about just under an hour. So we were probably right with the. Well, I think we probably got vectored around a bit by ATC. If I'd have just gone direct, we could have got there quicker. But it's yeah.
Flaps down.
Flaps down.
Landing lights on.
Landing lights on, and obviously gears already down. It's a fixed wing. Fixed gear, not a fixed wing. Right, now it's just going to keep the speed down.
Yeah, FSX died and then iTunes died.
Oh.
Stop.
Yeah, you'll have to do a flight though on yours and tell me if yours just goes and selects a completely random airport to land at.
Yeah. I might be able to do it on Audacity in a 152 or something.
Yeah. You don't even need to do a whole flight, you can just take off from there, fly a bit away and then try and land there again and see if it works or if it just messes it up. Right, anyway, we're coming in. I'm just going to check a few things that it's doing.
Autopilot main. Autopilot main tab. Menu. Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Oh, I don't think we were on full screen anyway.
Menu. Microsoft Flight. Autopilot main. Autopilot main panel dialog. TR3 1.2. Nav edit multi. Edit. Selected 75.
Speed's been set to 75.
Greater.
Indicated airspeed is 74 knots.
Yeah,
Microsoft
sir,
Flight
speed's
Simulator
alright.
X.
And then after this is done, I'm just going to have a quick break, and then I'll play a bit of Red Spot. And you can see how
If it
rubbish I am.
works.
Yeah, it should do, because once I've got it working, unless I restart the laptop, it doesn't stop working.
1,000 feet.
1,000
Sir.
feet apparently. Keep the speed, FSXP.
Autopilot. Autopilot nav edit multi SA watts AR FP. Greater.
Indicated airspeed is 75 knots.
Microsoft
Sir.
Flight Simulator X.
Come on, keep that speed, you don't need to lose that much speed.
Auto. Nav edit multi watts AI FPE. Greater.
Anyway, what's the rest?
Indicated airspeed is 75 knots.
75, yeah.
Microsoft
Sir.
Flight Simulator X.
Right, full screen. Then we'll be coming into land very shortly. Right, in a minute we'll get 500. Come on.
$500.
There we go, 500. I'll tell you when we get to 100, Marshall, just because you haven't got any system sound.
Yeah.
100.
100.
Good.
Come on.
50.
50. You need to pull your airspeed back. Oh, I think it is now. And we're down.
Brakes and reverse thrust.
Good.
Sir.
And here is rolling. Hopefully we stop. Stop. Yeah, there we go, we stopped. I think. Yeah.
Heading set to a true heading of 147 degrees. Wonderful flight. What are your plans for tonight?
Right, we can
sir?
shut down the engine.
Gillespie County traffic, landmark 1123 is clearly active. Gillespie.
Yeah. Right, we'll let that prop stop spinning. And we're down. And that's all worked well. Yeah, so that's it really. The weather seems okay there, it's not raining.
I'm gonna go now anyway.
Yeah, you can go now, I'll see you. Let me know tomorrow how it goes, if you can do a flight into there and just see if it's a bug with FSXP or if I need to just uninstall mine and reinstall.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
See you. Right, let's just
Autopilot main. Files up. Exit.
get
Type trademark to the clip.
autopilot.
Microsoft Flights. Microsoft.
And
It's gonna cut off in a minute.
yeah, that's fine.
Menu. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I'll leave that on full screen for now. Oh, thanks Alex, as in the shovel one, Alex, for the good landing. Clearly we got down okay, and everything seems good. So we can, I
End
think,
flight icon.
just
End flight space pressed.
end flight.
Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
And yeah, I'm just going to go and have
Microsoft
a
Flights. Dialogue.
quick
No button.
break
Plus. Yes
for a
button.
minute,
Space
and
pressed.
then I'll come back. And what's the time? I'm probably just going to...
Type trademark to the clan monster 44. Type
Yeah, I'll
trademark
play
to the
about
monster. Menu.
25 minutes or so of Red Spot. And right, yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Or, you know, not long, as in 2 or 3 minutes. Right, I'm back. Let's check the chat. Oh, hi Oinks. We just did a quick flight in a Cessna Caravan to some place in Austin. Yeah, that was the main thing, and now I'm just going to play some Red Spot.
Type trademark.
What's that?
Recent messages list. Hulu, Alex Hines, Gold, Marshall.
I'll look at Skype later.
D. Declan Webster D.
Right, let's have a quick go at this then.
Declan Webster window preview level 0 quick access to left 1 of 2 items
See
view
how
list.
rubbish I am.
D. Desktop download row 8 column 1 8
If it will
items view
actually
R red spot
work.
30 items view R read R
Oh,
sound read
you
R
are joking.
R R
Okay.
R
I don't think this is going to work, actually. It's doing that thing where it detects it as a virus, and I've no idea why.
R R R R untitled notepad text red spot window items view list sound red spot context open run extract all T extract unavailable
it gets rid of the exe.
pause the operation checkbox unavailable download with red spot 60 red type edit flat red items view R read R red text red spot window items D. Declan Webster download red spot .x dialog windows cannot access the specified device. Add for file. You may not have the appropriate permissions to access the
Yes, I do.
red spot.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this actually. Usually, what happens is I've like disabled my antivirus and stuff, and it's still doing it. And usually I have to restart the laptop. So I'm going to try a few things. Yeah. It thinks it's a virus.
Sounds like 7 of 7.
Really?
Items view list red spot 13 of 87. Red spot 60 of 87.
Only other thing I can think of is
Menu.
sometimes
C,
it works
control panel C. Unknown.
to
All control panel items.
go
Keep
and switch off UAC completely. Sometimes it switches it back on.
Language network and quick time 30 security and maintenance 6 center links in user account backup address user account.
Anyway,
change user
if this doesn't work, I'm just going to have to archive this as the flight, and then that will just be it. And yeah.
Menu. User accounts. Change user account. Navigation. Recent look back. Change user account control set. Unknown. User account notification 0.
Right,
Okay. User account control. User account. Change user account. Navigation button. Recent locations button.
Right. Let's just auto.
User account control settings. Tell me more about user account notification. Okay button.
Yeah.
Download
Okay.
window. Items view list. Red spot 60 of 8. Type edit compressed. Thick red spot 60 of 87. Red spot. Items R. Read me R.
No. Let me
Items view
try.
list. Red spot 60. Context open and open run extract all.
Extract all again.
Flash show extract button unavailable. Replace or skip flash skip pause the operation checkbox red only not checked unavailable.
Yeah,
Download
okay.
PC R red spot 60 of 8. Shell R read me 6 R red spots compressed zip folders dialog list
Oh,
red spot with items view red spot items R read R red spot text red spot window items D Declan Webster download red spot .x dialog windows cannot access the specified device. Add for file. You may not have the appropriate red spot window items view list.
Yeah, unless anyone knows how to get past that, I don't think I'm going to be able to play it on the stream. Or I could always end this stream, restart the laptop and see if I can get it to work, and then restart another stream. That's the only thing. I don't know why I have to restart it, and it's so annoying. Why can't it just work? It's my laptop. If I want to do something, surely. Do you mean I don't have the permission? And in case anyone's wondering, yeah, I've tried one as admin.
Red spot 13 of 87. Items view R read R.
Unless.
Items view red spot 60 of content open and open run extract all. Menu C.
See the UAC then.
4832 X-Win. Profile untitled.
No, the UAC comes
Menu Mozilla 5C
right
calculator C control and file explorer
back
all control
on
panel
for
item.
some reason. Even though I've set the notification to 0, it comes back and switches itself back on. Right, I have one more go, and then if people really want me to do it, I'm going to have to restart until I can get it to work and then do it.
Make change link. Change my environment make change your manage another change user unknown user account notification level slider 34.
See, it's gone back to slider 34 because it detects it. I don't want you
Okay,
on.
button.
Go away.
User accounts. Change user account navigation buttons. Profile
You are
list.
useless.
Type profile menu D file explorer. Declan Web D. Drop out.
No,
Drop out.
don't look in there.
Items download row. Items R red spot 13. Items R read R. Items red spots. Con open and scope run extract. Extract. Show replace or skip files. Cop skip. Pause the
Replay.
operation checkbox red. Unavailable. Download red spot 60 of 8. Type edit compressed. Take red. Items R read R text. Red spot window. Items D Declan Webster download red spot. Red spot window. Items view list. Profile untitled scenes.
I hate it when it does
List
this.
exclude start edit stop stream.
Right, I'm gonna have to restart the stream. So what I'll do is I'll right. Okay, I have my phone on hand, Alex. Add the exclusion to Windows Defender. Yeah, I think I tried that.
Menu.
Let me try it again.
P program sub menu app sub.
And let me
Alarm
just
clock.
see.
Start text. Windows Defender Security Center W. Unknown. Windows Defender Security Center.
Right,
Windows
so what
Defender.
do we
List.
do?
Navigation toggle. List. Home. Not
Something
selected.
like,
Virus and threat
how
protect
do
settings
I-
button. Virus and threat protection button. View antivirus device performance and health button.
Trying
View
to
ultra
remember.
firewall and network. Device set list.
Right.
Virus settings list. Navigation toggle. List. Admin browser control. Firewall and network protection. Device performance. Virus and threat protection. Not home. Not selected. Settings button. Virus and threat protection button. View antivirus provider. Device settings.
Settings.
Windows Defender antivirus notifications toggle button pressed. Virus and threat protection settings link.
Oh,
Navigation
it's in
toggle
here,
button
yeah.
list home not settings real cloud-based privacy automatic privacy state submit a sample add or remove exchange notification add or
Add or
remove
remove
navigation toggle button list home not select the settings button add an exclusion button
Add an
file 1 of 4
exclusion.
folder 2 file type 3 process 404
So do we?
file 1 of 4 folder 2 of 4 file 1 of 4 folder 2 of 4
Do I go for? I'm guessing
file type folder 2 of 4
folder
add an
maybe.
exclusion button select
then-
folder not cancel folder items view list name split button
And then
switch settings button add an exclusion button navigate add an file 1 of 4 folder 2 of 4 add an select folder dialog folder edit blank cancel address C command module tool preview level 2 items view list name split button collect
okay, let's
items view list 3D velocity binary link
go
items
away.
view list documents row 2 download row 3 items view list
Download.
R red spot 5 of 6 type edit file red spot 5 of
Red spot.
17 items view folder select folder button
Select folder.
Windows Defender Security Center Windows Defender
Oh,
Security
then once
profile
you
type create
see.
user account control row 1 column 4
Yeah.
Windows Defender Security Center Windows Defender
Yes.
Security Center window add an exclusion button navigation list home settings button
So
add
I'm
navigation
guessing
list home settings button
that's added it now as an exclusion. Yeah, so that should have added it, and
Menu.
then let's
See, Declan unknown.
see.
Declan web C Dropbox row download row 8 items view R red spot type edit red items view R read R
And then it's still got rid of the exe file.
sounds.at7 of
You,
items
let's
view
see
red spot
again.
15
I'm just going to
context open and
try
open run extract all
extract all
Crash,
from
extract button
the
unavailable.
main
Laser skip 5
zip.
skip root. Pause the operation. Check box red only. Not check. Pause the operation. Unavailable. Download window. Items. Red spot. Type edit file. Red.
Red
Items
spot,
R. Read R. Red spot. Text. Red spot window. Items.
yeah,
D. Declan Webster.
exe.
Download. Red spot. Red spot. Alex dialog. Windows cannot access this specified device. Add profile. You may not have the appropriate permission to
Yes, you
access.
can. Just
Red
shut
spot
up. Useless. Yeah. So, unless I just
Windows Defender.
completely,
Windows
is there
Defender.
just a way to
Add an
completely
settings.
switch off Windows
Add
Defender?
settings button. List. Home not selected. 1 of 6. Navigation top. Add an navigation top. List. Home not select virus and home not settings button. Add an exclusion button. Navigation toggle. List. Home not selected. 1 of 6. Selected. Settings button. Virus and threat protection button. View antivirus provide device performance and health button. View health report. Firewall and network. Admin browser and family options. Navigation toggle
Let's
button. List.
switch
Home
it
1 of
off
6.
somehow.
Virus and threat settings button.
Oh.
Virus and threat protection button. View antivirus providers link. Device performance and health button. View health report button. Firewall and network. Admin browser. Family options. Navigation. List. Virus and settings button. Virus and threat protection button.
Virus and threat
Navigation toggle. List. Virus
protection.
and threat settings button. Expand collapse button. View antivirus providers link. Navigation toggle button. List. Virus and threat protection.
No,
2 of
I
6.
just wanna switch
Device
it
perform
off.
firewall and network.
Go
Admin browser.
away.
Family op like home. List. Virus and threat protection settings button. Expand collapse button. View antivirus. Periodic scanning toggle button not pressed. Expand collapse button. View antivirus providers link. Navigation toggle button. List. Virus and threat protection. Home not settings button.
I'm
List.
sure
Home
I've
not selected.
seen-
Select the settings button. Windows Defender antivirus notifications toggle button
Oh,
pressed. Space
notification.
not pressed.
Ah, actually,
Red spot profile.
I
Type
found
trademark
it.
user account.
User account control.
Windows Defender Security Center. Windows Defender Security Center window. Windows Defender antivirus notifications toggle button not pressed. Virus and
Okay.
threat protection settings link. Windows firewall notifications toggle button pressed. Private. Discover. Windows firewall notifications toggle button pressed. Private. Discoverable firewall checkbox checked. Public. Non-discoverable firewall checkbox. Community link. About link.
Community,
Privacy
okay.
statement. Privacy settings link. Feedback link. Navigation toggle button not list. Home 1 of 6. Settings button. Red spot row 1 column 2 red spot window. Items view. Read me 6.
There
Sounds
you
R.
go.
Read me 6 R.
Still got rid of the exe,
Items
so
view.
I'm going to
Red
have
spot
to
6.
unzip it again.
Context open and open run as administrator. Extract all T.
I don't
Extract
get
press.
it.
Browse. Show extract button unavailable. Replace or skip. Skip replace. Pause the operation checkbox.
I don't see
Unavailable.
why it's still
Download
blocking it,
win-
because
red
there's
spot 16,
nothing
type
that's...
edit compressed.
There's
Red spot 13 of
nothing
87.
on. I did have Sophos, but it's... I think I disabled it on startup.
Items view list.
It
R.
was
Read
an
me R. Red spot
extra
7.
anyway,
Text.
and it
Red
wouldn't...
spot window. Items view. D. Declan Webster download. Red spot. Red spot. Alex dialog. Windows cannot access the specified device. Add profile. You may not have. Red spot window. Item.
I really don't know, really, why that's happening. Yeah. But you see, there's people who play Red Spot and who don't have this issue, so there's something that's happening on my system which is flagging it as a virus. think it must be, or let me just try run as admin again. See, it's just got rid of the exe. Why get rid of the exe as well?
Red spot 6.
I think there must be some antivirus doing it.
Context open run as administrator. Extract all. Extract.
If this
Show
doesn't
extract
work,
button unavailable. Replace or skip
unless
file.
anyone has
Skip
any
these
other
files button.
suggestions, I'm going to have to try the usual restart and
Pause. Unavailable.
kind of
Download
just,
window.
that doesn't even always
Red spot
work.
60 of 87. Red spot 13 of 86. Type edit file. Red.
Usually.
Item R. Read R. Red text. Red spot
Oh,
window.
I was
Item
gonna run it as
D. Declan
admin.
Webster download.
Okay.
Red spot 7 of 8. Open run as troubleshoot. Run as administrator. Text.
Run as
Item view
admin.
list. D. Declan Webster download. Red spot.
No,
Red spot
it's
window.
not having it. Okay.
Windows Defender 6. Profile. Untyped list. Lit exclude. Start edit. Stop streaming button.
Right. I am going to have. This is going to stop the stream, so I'll archive this as. Yeah, I know it happened to you earlier. I think what's. Yeah, it must. It maybe then it is something that's on like wider compute, like the systems. I just. I know people who've played it and have had no issues, but there clearly is something with it because it's. There's a problem and it keeps doing it. So right, I'm going to stop the stream. I will hopefully be back on in about 5 minutes if I can get it to work. Sometimes it just completely refuses to work and then it just suddenly works again. I don't know why, but hopefully I will. So I'll just check the chat and then yeah, right, okay, I will be back to try and play it, hopefully. See you then.
Settings.